Triple H reveals his first impression of Roman Reigns. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns was no stranger to pro wrestling when he joined WWE as a member of the legendary Anoa'i family. Triple H has been with the company for almost 30 years and in the industry for 40. The wrestling executive is now opening up on his first impression of Reigns after seeing many grapplers come and go, while witnessing others lead Hall of Fame careers. The original Tribal Chief joined WWE in 2010 after a noted football career at Georgia Tech, where he majored in management. Then known as Leaky, the Bloodline leader arrived in the FCW developmental territory and remained until it was rebranded to NXT in 2010. Which saw officials repackage the NFL prospect as Roman Reigns. The developmental system was being managed and expanded by Triple H and his team, which included industry legends like Dusty Rhodes. WWE's chief content officer was impressed after his first meeting with the son of Sika. The game appeared on the Roommates show this week and talked about how some wrestlers just have it, while others simply do not. He revealed how his first encounter with Roman went and what he told the American Dream. In our world, it's hard sometimes. There are people that you think, this guy's going to be a big star, and it doesn't. He might be a big star, but he's not the game changer of the industry. Then there's people like, the first time I ever met Roman Reigns, I had just taken over and sort of started what would become our developmental system. And he had just transitioned over from football to being in our developmental system. And the first day I met him, I sat down with him for like 20 minutes, just to get to know him a little bit, Triple H said. From 20:00 to 20:34. The game continued on about his first meeting with Roman Reigns. I walked out of the interview and at the time, Dusty Rhodes was working developmental with me, and I walked up and said, if that kid's not the biggest star we ever have in 10 years, I don't know what we're doing. Like Colis ***, he's got everything. When he walked in the room, you couldn't help but look and go, who's that? He has an innate X-factor charisma. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it's the guy you just don't see it in them, and you think, he's good, athletic, this and that. But it's really the character stuff. Sometimes it clicks, sometimes it doesn't. There's no science to it, but it's a feel, Triple H said. From 20:35 to 21:19, Triple H and Roman Reigns have shared the ring on 6 occasions. Reigns won their first ever singles match to capture the World Heavyweight Championship in the 27-minute main event of WrestleMania 32. Their second and last one-on-one bout saw Roman retain the Intercontinental Championship in December 2017, at a non-televised live event in Abu Dhabi. Roman Reigns is set to return to the ring on January 6 during the big WWE Raw Netflix premiere from Los Angeles. Unless he wrestles before then, this will mark Reigns' first singles match since losing to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania XL. The original Tribal Chief will make his red brand in-ring return in a tribal combat match against Solo Sikoa. The new Tribal Chief is currently in possession of Roman Reigns' Ulafala, and the piece will be on the line in this match. The first Raw of 2025 will air live from the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins was also confirmed, plus an appearance by John Cena. A major former AEW star is also rumored to debut that night. Roman Reigns, one of WWE's most dominant superstars of the modern era, has become a fixture in the company's spotlight. From his humble beginnings as part of the faction known as the Shield to his current reign as the undisputed Universal Champion, Reigns' journey in WWE has been nothing short of remarkable. However, like all great superstars, his rise to the top came with its fair share of challenges, hurdles, and learning moments. One of the most influential figures in Roman Reigns' career has undoubtedly been Triple H, as a WWE legend, executive, and behind-the-scenes leader, Triple H has played a pivotal role in shaping the future of WWE. His involvement in nurturing and mentoring young talent has been well documented, and he has always taken an active interest in helping the next generation of WWE stars. Triple H opened up about his first impressions of Roman Reigns, shedding light on the early days of Reigns' career and how their paths crossed during a crucial moment in WWE history. This insight offers a unique perspective into the relationship between the two men and how Reigns' evolution into the Tribal Chief came to fruition. Early encounters and initial impressions. Triple H's first encounter with Roman Reigns occurred in the midst of the group that would come to define the early part of Reigns' career, The Shield. Formed in 2012, The Shield was an undeniable force, debuting with a mission to disrupt the status quo in WWE. The faction consisted of three highly talented men: Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. While Rollins and Ambrose were seasoned performers in their own right, Reigns was still in the early stages of his career, relatively unknown outside of the wrestling world. Triple H recalls his first impression of Reigns as one of quiet confidence. Despite being new to the main roster, Reigns' presence was undeniable. He was physically imposing, carrying an air of intensity and discipline that stood out even in a roster filled with seasoned veterans. In his interactions with Reigns, Triple H noticed a strong work ethic and a willingness to learn, two qualities that would become essential to Reigns' growth in WWE. Triple H saw potential in Reigns from the very beginning, but it was evident that Reigns was still finding his footing in the larger WWE universe. According to Triple H, while Roman was clearly talented and had the raw tools to succeed, he was also very much in the process of refining his craft and his character. This early stage was crucial in shaping the path that Reigns would take in the coming years. A superstar with limitless potential. One of the standout qualities that Triple H observed in Reigns early on was his physicality. In the world of professional wrestling, the ability to stand out in terms of size, strength, and agility can make a huge difference in how a performer is perceived. Roman Reigns possessed all of these attributes, and Triple H saw this as one of his key assets. His size alone made him a natural in the WWE landscape, where larger-than-life superstars often dominate the main event scene. However, physical attributes alone don't guarantee success in WWE. Triple H understood that, and he recognized that Reigns had the potential to be more than just a powerhouse. Reigns, at the time, was still developing his in-ring persona and discovering the nuances that would elevate him from just another talented performer to one of WWE's marquee names. Triple H believes that Reigns' potential was limitless, but it would take time and experience for him to find the right character and the right storylines to truly showcase his skills. As part of The Shield, Reigns wasn't the group's loudest member. That role was often filled by Dean Ambrose, whose unpredictable nature and cutting promos had fans talking. Seth Rollins was also known for his high-flying dynamic style, which made him a fan favorite. Reigns, on the other hand, was the quiet enforcer, known for his intimidating presence and brutal physicality. Triple H recognized that this dynamic allowed Reigns to take a different approach and develop into a unique star. Rather than trying to emulate the charisma and mixed skills of his Shield brothers, Reigns could focus on his own strengths, becoming the silent powerhouse who let his actions speak louder than words. Transitioning into the main event scene. While the Shield's rise was meteoric, the faction ultimately disbanded in 2014, marking a pivotal moment in each of their careers. For Roman Reigns, this was the moment where he would step into the spotlight as a solo performer. While his Shield brothers, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, had already begun to carve out their own individual paths, Reigns faced the daunting task of establishing himself as a main event star in a company with an abundance of established talent. Triple H, having gone through similar career transitions in his own journey, understood the difficulty of making that leap from group performer to individual superstar. he observed how Reigns approached this challenge with professionalism and dedication. However, this transition was not without its struggles. Despite being pushed to the main event scene and receiving a strong push from WWE management, Reigns faced significant resistance from fans, some of whom felt that he was being forced into a top spot without fully earning it. This resistance to Reigns' push became a defining part of his early solo career. Triple H, who had been through his own share of fan backlash, was supportive of Reigns during this challenging period. He knew that Reigns had the talent and the potential to win over the fans, but he also understood that it would take time for him to find his footing and fully connect of Roman Reigns. One of the key turning points in Roman Reigns' career came when he fully embraced the role of the Tribal Chief. After years of mixed reactions from the WWE Universe, Reigns took a bold step in 2020 by turning heel and aligning himself with Paul Heyman. This transformation marked a drastic shift in Reigns' character, and it would prove to be the catalyst for the success he enjoys today. For Triple H, this evolution was something that he had long anticipated. He had seen the potential for Reigns to become a dominant figure in WWE, but it required a deeper, more authentic connection with the audience. Triple H always believed that Reigns had the charisma and the persona to be a top heel, but it was ultimately Reigns who made the decision to take that risk. As the Tribal Chief, Reigns transformed into one of the most compelling characters in WWE history. His dominance over the WWE Universe, his association with Heyman, and his unwavering confidence made him a force to be reckoned with. Triple H credits this transformation as the moment Reigns finally found his true voice in WWE, and he believes that it was this shift that helped elevate Reigns to the top of the industry. The respect between Roman Reigns and Triple H. Over the years, the relationship between Roman Reigns and Triple H has evolved from mentor and mentee to respected peers. Triple H, who has seen it all in WWE, acknowledges Reigns as one of the company's most important and influential superstars. For Reigns, Triple H has been a guiding figure, someone who has been there to offer advice, support, and encouragement during some of the most pivotal moments in his career. Reigns' success as a top superstar and as the Tribal Chief is a testament to his growth, both as a performer and as a person. Triple H has always believed in Reigns' potential, and the two share a mutual respect for one another. As a key figure in WWE's leadership, Triple H has watched Reigns rise with pride, knowing that his early instincts about Reigns' potential were correct. Triple H's first impression of Roman Reigns was one of quiet confidence and raw potential. Over the years, he has seen Reigns transform into one of the most dominant forces in professional wrestling. From his early days in The Shield to his current role as the Tribal Chief, Reigns has proven himself to be a superstar capable of carrying WWE into the future. The journey from a rising star to the face of the company was not without its struggles, but with the guidance of mentors like Triple H, Reigns found his path. Today, Roman Reigns stands as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time, and his relationship with Triple H remains one of mutual respect and admiration. In the end, Triple H's first impression of Roman Reigns was just the beginning of a relationship that would shape both of their careers. Reigns' evolution, both inside the ring and as a character, is a testament to his dedication and hard work, as well as the guidance of those who believed in him from the start. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.